Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
And I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
And you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
Stephen A. Smith is known for speaking his mind, and this time he directed his criticism at Floyd Money Mayweather, following reports that the FBI had confiscated assets tied to Mayweather's alleged $600 million real estate holdings. Smith delivered a sharp critique on national television. With his trademark intensity and pointed commentary, the ESPN analyst didn't just question Floyd's financial decisions. He openly mocked them, portraying the boxing star's lavish image as a cover for what he believes are misguided business choices fueled by ego.
Honestly, having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Because of that, he's owned massive mansions in Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, and Miami over the years.
Following allegations that Mayweather was connected to a $42 million fraud scheme, reports emerged claiming that federal agents had taken action against portions of his real estate holdings. According to those reports, authorities believe some of his property investments may be linked to improper financial dealings, leading the FBI to initiate a comprehensive investigation. As the inquiry unfolded, several high-value assets were reportedly frozen or seized while the legal process continues. These properties, once part of a portfolio estimated at $600 million, are now said to be at the center of the case. Mayweather has firmly denied any misconduct, but the controversy has placed his reputation as a shrewd investor under scrutiny. Should the allegations be substantiated, the consequences could extend far beyond financial losses, potentially impacting how his career and business legacy are remembered.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
Stephen A. Smith has personally witnessed the scale of Floyd Mayweather's luxurious way of living. He has visited the boxer's sprawling estate, seen his collection of high-end vehicles up close, and even flown aboard his private jet. That direct exposure has shaped Smith's view of Mayweather's financial instincts and the business empire he has constructed over the years. The same focus and discipline that defined Mayweather's boxing career appear to have influenced his approach outside the ring. Over the course of his career, he reportedly generated more than $1 billion in earnings. His real estate ventures reflect that strategy, including a $10 million residence in Las Vegas and a Beverly Hills property once listed at $48 million. From Smith's perspective, Mayweather successfully turned athletic achievement into a broad investment portfolio. While the luxury is impossible to ignore, there is also an underlying effort to secure lasting financial footing. Recently, Mayweather drew further attention by committing roughly $600 million toward an ambitious expansion into the real estate market, reinforcing his reputation for making bold, high-value moves beyond boxing.
estate. This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000 unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000 unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing. For two, Mayweather shared that this deal holds some emotional significance for him and his family.
Mayweather explained that his purchase of more than 1,000 affordable housing units in New York City was driven not only by business strategy, but also by deeply personal motivations. He has spoken about growing up in a small one-bedroom apartment with his family in New Brunswick, New Jersey, where he experienced the difficulties that come with limited living space. Those early challenges, he says, shaped his desire to help create improved housing opportunities for others. According to Mayweather, the investment carries strong emotional meaning for both him and his family, as it represents a way to support communities facing similar struggles, while also making a forward-thinking financial decision.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves. And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
For years, Mayweather has viewed property investment as a key pillar of his financial growth plan, often highlighting its ability to generate steady income and long-term stability. Influenced by lessons he picked up early in life, he has shared advice that stuck with him. If you purchase real estate in New York and keep it over time, it's a reliable path toward building wealth.
Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio so far. He's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it, and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
Although the immediate returns may be relatively moderate, similar to real estate investment trusts that typically yield about 5 to 6% per year, the long-term potential appears far more significant. With thoughtful upgrades and an improving market, the value of such holdings could increase substantially over time. This approach reflects Mayweather's focus on creating lasting wealth through property ownership, channeling the income he earned in boxing into assets designed to generate steady returns and support a lasting legacy. His investment strategy is guided by a strong belief in the enduring strength of real estate, particularly in major urban markets where long-term demand remains high.
Investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month, every month on the 18th. How I'm in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
Aggregate, got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, you know, I got my own liquid, and that means cash. For those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash. OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important.
Expanding his footprint in the property market, Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently secured a major ownership stake in the famed Versace mansion, formerly known as Villa Casa Casuarina, located at 1116 Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. The estate was originally constructed in 1930 by Alden Freeman, heir to the Standard Oil fortune, and later became widely recognized as the home of designer Gianni Versace from 1992 until his death in 1997, that Mayweather entered the deal alongside the Nakash family and Eli Jindy, who currently control the property. As part of the agreement, he is expected to take over most of Jindy's share, though the exact financial details have not been made public. Today, the mansion functions as a high-end boutique hotel with 10 luxury suites, inspired by Versace's signature aesthetic. The property features extravagant touches, including a 54-foot swimming pool decorated with 24-karat gold tiles, as well as the well-known Gianni's restaurant, which offers a Mediterranean-inspired dining experience. While the financial upside of this particular asset may not rival some of Mayweather's larger ventures, it adds a highly prestigious landmark to his collection. Its historic significance and connection to the Versace name enhance its exclusivity, aligning with Mayweather's preference for high-profile, luxury properties. In addition to that acquisition, Mayweather committed $100 million toward a $3 billion joint venture with Go Partners, forming Vita Properties. Through this partnership, he gained partial ownership in a portfolio of upscale rental skyscrapers that Go Partners accumulated over the past 3 years. Notably, Josh, a co-owner of Go Partners, is also behind the sale of the Black Spruce portfolio, linking two of Mayweather's major real estate transactions.
Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Stephen A. Smith's respect for Floyd Mayweather began to diminish once the former champion shifted toward exhibition bouts after retiring. In Smith's view, the focus appeared to move away from titles and legacy, leaning instead toward financial opportunity. One moment that stood out was Mayweather's widely promoted matchup against YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul. Smith openly criticized the event, arguing that it offered little in terms of genuine competition.
As if not the greatest boxer in history. He's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago, and for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. I like the one with Conor McGregor, not so much the one with Logan Paul. Looking at these exhibitions and all of that stuff, that little melee and stuff don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know. But I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather.
Absolutely.
I just believe.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. made a return to the ring in 2021 for an exhibition match against YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul, motivated not only by the sport itself, but also by financial incentives. Although the fight achieved strong pay-per-view numbers, Logan Paul later claimed that Mayweather had not fully honored their financial agreement, alleging he was still owed between $1 million and $3 million. Paul spoke out publicly, stating, "No, he has not paid me in full. That is a fact. Short a few mil, "We're taking this one to court." In response, Mayweather addressed the situation, indicating that payment delays can occur in agreements of this type.
You fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he paid me. I wish you'd paid me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a
In a candid interview, Stephen A. Smith posed a pointed question to Floyd Mayweather. What matters more, your money or your legacy? The query was meant to encourage reflection, but Mayweather's answers consistently highlighted his financial accomplishments. He spoke at length about his business acumen and the profits he earned from multiple ventures. To Smith, however, it appeared that Mayweather placed greater emphasis on wealth than on the lasting respect and recognition that come with preserving a true boxing legacy.
You made money. You're going to make a hell of a lot more money.
But the main thing is, I made smart investments, and I still make millions every month.
Do you care about your boxing legacy?
More than what?
Well, we ain't gonna say more than money. We know better. We're not gonna say more than money. We know better.
More than my family? No. So what's more important? My children. Because when I make this money, you know what? I put my children and my family in a position that they are entrepreneurs. They are bosses. I don't want my kids to have to answer to nobody. So I will take the long road. I will take the bumps and the bruises for them.
Is Stephen A. Smith revealing the reality of Mayweather's financial choices? Or is this simply another example of media hype?